You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Y&R fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your Young and the Restless Monday, July 31st episode spoilers, recap, the whole schlemiel, everything you need to know about what's going down on Monday. We've got Nick and Adam, Sharon, Phyllis. We have a whole bunch to unpack, and let's dig right in. So we're going to have Nick and Adam over at Society, and they are dissing their daddy as they chatter. Nick's wondering if Victor is going to shut them down because Adam is basically being an ass. Basically being Adam. Adam being Adam. Nick thinks that Victor is testing them. Adam's ready to push back on their dad, but Nick really wants him to stop trying to pursue revenge against Victor, against Newman Media, all of this. Nick just wants to focus on this new company. He thinks they can do great things together. He does hate the name Augustus and says, let's just let go of all this pain, the revenge on our sister, just let it go. And Nick said that it'd be good for both of them, for him and Adam both. And then Sharon shows up to meet the guys, and Adam does admit the name was kind of a dark turn. Sharon doesn't like it either. So I think we're going to be finding out a new company name soon. Sharon wants to keep things positive. Adam warns them about trying to get him to change and says it's never worked before. But Sharon says he is not beyond redemption, and Adam finally agrees that he's going to play nice, let go of all the resentment, let go of his revenge plans, and just focus on the success of this company. Adam then tells them that he offered Phyllis the IT job running that department, and Nick does not like that one bit after what she did to his daughter, Summer. And speaking of job offers that were made without checking with the other partners, before Sharon came over to meet them, she was talking to Mariah Copeland and Tessa Porter. They stopped by Crimson Lights with their little daughter, Aria, and they talk about the Camryn Kirsten drama and how Faith is doing after this ordeal. And then Sharon talks to them about the new company she inherited. And Mariah makes some jokes about, the Nick and Adam tension of them all working together. But Sharon is unconcerned. She thinks it'll go great. And as a matter of fact, she wants Mariah to leave Jabot and come work for her at this new company, name TBD. Mariah has been out on like a maternity leave kind of thing, and Sharon offers her head of marketing. They talk. Tessa thinks it's great. Mariah does have concerns about Jabot, first because Kyle talked her into coming there, and now he's gone. And then there's this Abbott civil war. So Mariah agrees to think about it, and then Sharon leaves the women to chat, and then Mariah and Tessa decide, yeah, this is a good thing. I'm going to work with my mom. And they have a little kissy. All right. We have Phyllis having this napping nightmare upstairs at the GCAC. It's Nick bursting into her room, yelling at her, and says that he'll pay for her legal fees, but she's got to just go away, leave Genoa City for good. He doesn't want her around. Nobody wants her around. Everybody hates her, yada, yada. She wakes up, of course it wasn't real, and she heads downstairs to the Jazz Lounge. And downstairs, we have Daniel with Summer, and he's telling Summer how great his life is. And she snarks about maybe she'll play his video game and then her life will be great too. And snarky sister-brother stuff. Then Phyllis joins them, and they mention this is the same place that she faked her death. But Phyllis plays the I'm a new person card, and that's ancient history. And she assures Daniel and Summer that her eye is on them and the future and fixing things. And then she brings up that she might take a job with Adam. And they think that's a pretty bizarre thing to do when she's trying to redeem herself by aligning herself with Black Sheep Adam. But she says she needs money to pay the lawyer. She reminds them that Stark got half her money and she can't get it back. Summer and Daniel both offer her money, and she says, no, the job is better. And Summer's still trying to talk her out of it, saying, come to work at Marchetti instead. And Phyllis is like, nah, it's fine. I'm cool with Adam. It's really okay. She is worried that Nick is going to hate having her there, but they think that Nick is going to eventually forgive her. But, we'll see. So Phyllis calls Adam and says she'll take the job if he helps her with something. And then Phyllis then talks about her plan to do better and how it's contingent on her staying out of prison, which is where Christine wants to send her. This is more stuff she's saying to Summer and Daniel. And Phillips does let slip that the EMT, Carson, may not actually be a reliable witness. The kids offer her assurance and love and support. Then she exit, and then Daniel and Summer start dissecting what she talked about. Before we get into that, if you haven't already, we would love it if you would reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Y&R updates. If you're enjoying this recap, give us a like and drop comments. We love your comments. We read every single one of them. I try to answer some when I have time, but I definitely read every one of them because I love to hear your feedback. So once Phyllis goes, Daniel and Summer are wondering, and rightly so, if Phyllis has bribed the EMT to lie for her. Well, she was planning on it, but Tucker beat her to the punch. But this whole thing is definitely shady, and her kids are smart enough and they know her well enough to suss that out. So it'll be very interesting to see if she gets away with this or not. It largely depends on whether Adam can help her, and we will find out on Tuesday that she wants Adam to help her take down Tucker. That sounds like a task that is right in his wheelhouse, doesn't it? Share your comments. Let us know what you think, guys.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.